Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian. Welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing as Japan. Alright, so let's go and get started in today's episode where we're going to be declaring war on Communist China in about a month. And we'll get them wrapped up probably fairly quickly. Well, I don't know. This front here looks like it could be a little bit challenging. We'll just have to see. But I've already set all the armies up for the invasion of the Soviet Union next, which would be falling like right after. But we do need to go ahead and set up the troops that are in the training army. They do need to get placed somewhere. So let's go ahead and do that. I didn't set these guys up yet. They need to be moved. The Red Army, I did move some over to here. We'd probably do a couple more over there. I am a little bit worried about supply though, because we probably not going to get a ton of supply. So this is what we'll do. We'll just move 3 over there for right now, and then we'll see, how that looks in regards to supply. And then we're going to go ahead and see how we want to do this. See where we want the motorized army. So we've got 6 over here. I think we have a couple in here. Yeah, we got 3 over there. And then how many do we have in the Red Army? Not many. So that's where we're going to put that 1 motorized division that's done. We're going to place him over to this Red Army here. And I should give them the other 2 divisions to get them to a full 24. Alright, so they're good. I don't think we have anything here. And same thing with this guy. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. We'll go ahead and check. So the Blue Army, they do have a bit of room. And so that's what we're going to do with the rest of these divisions. Go ahead and get them assigned. We have a total of 5, and we have room for 7. So let's place... Remember, these guys are going to be very easy to deal with, so we're just going to place all these guys over here where you can see that they do have a lot of divisions over here. Quite a few divisions. So I want to say that's it. Yeah, we got troops training. We always train more, of course, but I think that's fine for right now. I've got the planes already set up. Oh, there's one more thing I need to show you guys. So the carrier design that we had going, I didn't do that fully out, guys. We needed to add, it's a new, a new carrier model, so it does open up a new slot for us to, get more planes, put another flight deck on there. But we can't do that yet because we need 5 more experience. But I've already named them and all that good stuff, which we'll take a look at in a minute. Let's just get this 5 experience, which shouldn't take us very long to get. Speaking of carriers, we got the carrier warfare experiments, giving us some nice doctrine research bonuses. And we could go in and get a bonus for our carriers. What is this one? Oh, this would allow us to get more Marines. Yeah, I like that one. I think I really want to get down to the 0. So we might just go ahead and get we can get this a little bit later. Let's go get the first air fleet, and then we'll kind of move down to the 0. All right. So again, it's going to be in March. I think it's March 1st or something like that. Very early in March. We do have more communist infiltrations to deal with. I don't know if we even want to spend if we go to war with them, I think that's when they rise up, don't they? Yeah, I guess we'll try and deal with these because it would be done with at exactly the right time here, where, they should be gone by the time we declare war. So these tanks are done. Do we have any more room? We actually do have room. I don't know if this is the best location for these. This is what we're going to do. And I never did set this Red Army up, their front. So let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, we're going to go and take just one of them out, bring him on over here, and then we'll bring one of those tanks on over to here. All right, excellent. So let's go ahead and set the Red Army up to do something else, because this is a terrible order. We're going to go ahead and have them, I suppose, focus on attacking this way. There's nobody here right now, but I'm going under the assumption that they move somebody over here by the time that we're ready to declare war. And if they don't, they don't. We'll be pleased with that. Yeah, we'll just do it that way, and we'll see how the supply looks with these guys here. I don't really want to have to build a dockyard. Kiev has already fallen. Yeah, they're just getting rolled right over. So another reason for us to get in kind of early here. But again, I would like to get Communist China dealt with. So we got the improved heavy batteries. Is that all we needed for the battleships? No, we haven't even got the battleship tech yet. But we got their guns, so that's good. Let me just see here. I want to say we can start working on the destroyers next. But you know what? We have so many research slots going into this right now, into ships. Yeah, we have 2 going into ships right now. I think we're going to wait until we get one of those done and start getting some other stuff, guys. Like the fighters, for instance. That'd be a good one to get right now. Let me just see what all we still need. Still need some stuff here. Obviously some nice bonuses there we can get. We haven't finished those doctrines yet. We could start going back down the doctrine tree. But let's go ahead and start getting these fighters done, man. So we got a nice research bonus. We can get that in 77 days. I'm going to get those building. I already set the planes up to train. Those are those extra planes we have. We created 2 air wings of close air, one of close air support and one of fighters. And they're training up, so they'll get a little bit of experience. We are still building up these air bases, and that's something to consider if I want to move these planes anywhere. Although I just don't see the point right now, because they're not really doing anything. And where's this one at? Okay, that one's over there. Yeah, we'll keep that one there. But yeah, they're not really interested in fighting us. They're so busy, fighting the Germans right now. So could go and get that last radar, but that doesn't unlock anything for the ships. Yeah, it's not until you get down to here. So I'm not really. Yeah, I don't see any reason to get that right now. Could of course get the atomic research for the research bonus. That takes quite a while to get though. And we do have the 1941 industrial techs. We should probably get those then. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go and start with the concentrated industry 4. Make sure that we're got everything going here, and I no longer need to trade for that, so we'll stop. And then the other thing we needed to do is go ahead and probably build more units, because I think we should be stacked. Well, not stacked. We're kind of short on support equipment, but that's okay. That's fine. We didn't set these guys up to deploy to the training army, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Get all these guys in here. And they're not training right now. I think I might just set them to train. I mean, how much is it going to really cost to use... come on, man. To have one division just training at all times. It's not really going to use much equipment or anything. Because if we have to set them up to only train when they need it, then we get ourselves in the position where I have to constantly be watching this, or else they're not training when they're done, and I miss it all the time, and they're just sitting there not training. We had that happen a couple times in the last 2 campaigns. All right, so I think that's... Oh, I was going to build units. I never actually did it. I just assigned these guys. So let's go ahead and get them going. We'll go ahead and do that. I know they're short on light tanks, but that's okay. And then we can't get any more Marines just yet. Instead, we will just have to get more infantry. Somebody did point out that we didn't put MPs into here. So we should do that with our experience, guys. So let's go ahead and do that. That'll actually save us some manpower and equipment that we don't need, in a way. Because now they'll need more support equipment because they had MPs and we were kind of short on support equipment. So with that in mind, maybe we should... it's fine. Let's just build more units. Units, guys. We want units. The bicycle battalions. We need to get those as well, don't we? Well, we're going to need some experience to design them, though, so we'll have to wait. We should have it soon. We'll get some experience against communist China. So I guess we can keep encrypting. Those ones are expensive, though. That's 15. We should probably get some other stuff first. So let's go ahead and see what all we want to get. We'll probably want to get that one. Let's see. We're not really doing any of this stuff right now, so it's not really going to give us any benefit. I like having that commando trade where you can get that. So yeah, this is what we'll do. We'll go ahead and do the commando trait first, and then we'll do the invisible ink. Now that only really applies to new operatives, I think. But that's okay. I don't know when we'll get a new operative. We'll just have to wait and see. I guess we're gonna have to rely on more people joining the faction, or getting that that advisor. That'd be an option as well. He gives a 1+ operative. So I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and declare war. There's no reason to wait. Conquer, remove national spirit, Soviet tribute. What is that? Do they get it removed? It sounds like they get it removed. Yeah. Okay, I see. So they won't have that. It seems like it's largely a penalty. Yeah. So they'll get that removed. Okay, whatever, it's fine. I like it that they display that, though, like all the effects of what your war declaration are going to have. That's nice. So, like for instance, if Spain and Portugal have signed that agreement where they always go to war with each other, like if anybody, either one of them go to war for whatever reason, so it's not a defensive pact. If any of them go to war for any reason, then they support each other. We saw that in our Portuguese series. And it has a little notification for that. Not just when you're declaring war, to say that Spain's going to join you, but also if you declare war on them, it gives you that notification like, hey, if you do this, you're going to have to fight Spain too. So it's nice that they have that little section now. I would just avoid attacking cross river. I don't see any reason to do that. And if you hear any coughing in the background, that is Jinx. Shared cough has come back, man. I don't know what, it is crazy, man. I don't know what is going on with her cough. We talked about this before, where she'd been coughing and not feeling good, and we were thinking about taking her to the doctor because she had having like, you know, trouble breathing a little bit, and you know, we had already gotten her tested for COVID-19 and she tested negative. But yeah, she started getting better, and so we didn't end up doing anything else, and we don't need to do that. And now she's back to coughing, like really bad again. I don't know, it's weird, man. So let's go and grab these here. So again, the conquest here will be pretty easy. Here I should have set my planes up, that's what I should have did. But here I don't, and we haven't finished building that yet. I thought we did have it done. Maybe I only set to build one, like a dummy. No, we have two. Oh, it's already built. Wait a minute. What's going on here? How strange. We have 400 and it says we only have 200. Yet, we should build a place more. That's really strange, right, guys? Am I missing something? Is it damaged? Maybe it's damaged. Could be damaged, I suppose. Let's take a look real quick, because I'm not entirely sure what's... Oh, it's damaged. Okay, that makes sense. So we need to get another one, so we're not getting this penalty, but for now, we'll just have to eat the penalty. And, I guess we'll keep them here, though we do look like we're needing them there as well. So we'll let them attack us. You know, this will be costly for them, and once they kind of exhaust themselves, you can see they're taking attrition as well, while we are not. So once they kind of exhaust themselves here, then we're still waiting for troops too to come over here. But yeah, then we'll push forward, and then we'll also have this wrapped up too, because this is just about done. I was kind of avoiding attacking until the last moment here, and kind of just taking their provinces first. And let's go and attack, because these guys got forts. So, I mean, they're not high level forts, but yeah, it's not like you want to attack into them. And because they're cut off, they're not moving. And now they're moving. They're going to try and head back home. Alright, so we want to have all these guys come on over here. And he's never going to leave, so we don't have to worry about that. So we're not going to have them join the war. That's not necessary. And then we have this decision available, the communist infiltrations again. I don't think it's necessary at this point. I mean, probably not, I guess. We'll just we'll leave it up there for right now, so I remember it's there. I don't think it's going to be necessary to keep on spending political power on that. So we do need to get a factory assigned. And I really am not happy with our current plane situation. It's pitiful. So I think we're going to go ahead and really change up the production, what we have going here. Like, let's pull back on the artillery and just kind of pump into the planes like a lot. Like maybe like that. We do need more naval bombers though, so let me just pull that back then. Yeah, that looks good. I really want to get the fighters going. And of course we are short on aluminum now. We do have some decisions that will allow us to get more aluminum, but we'll just have to wait to take those, because I really want to get our advisors filled out. We're kind of behind on that, so we can just trade for it. There's just 2 civilian factories. So yeah, I gotta remember that decision is there, because we're not ready to take it yet. And the province of Canada has canceled their non-aggression pact. Okay, wonder why that is. Let's go and take that last province. Let's make sure we're not losing too badly here. We're about to lose right there, but again, that's not that big of a deal. Are we ready to push forward? I mean, it looks like they're pretty weak at this point. But what I really want to do is cut these guys off, so we'd want to attack right there in that case then. We would not win. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I was gonna say maybe I jumped the gun, but no, we would not win there. Oh, but these guys can actually, and this is a tank. These guys are not gonna perform well in this kind of terrain. Not at all. All right, so this should be wrapped up here soon, and then all of them, they're already going over there, but we'll assign them anyway. Be bossy. So we are lacking support equipment now for those, because we got the MPs. And it doesn't look like it took down the amount of manpower that we need by much. I mean, I didn't really look at what it was before, but it seemed like it was somewhere around there. Now, I'm sure it had some impact, but why is everybody canceling the non-aggression pact with us? That's strange, right? Are the British wanting to attack us? They don't want to be friendly no more. What are we gonna... I think we could just go ahead and go to war with these guys now. I wanted to get the peace treaty with the communist China first. Let's see how long this is going to take. Maybe we'll be able to get it done quickly. And we're just going to turn this down a little notch here, guys. We're mostly on the defense, so that's the reason why I got it on faster speed. And yeah, we are kind of losing in some areas. We did... Yeah, it looks like we're going to lose there. I mean, we don't have the best troops for some of this, what we're doing here, but... Yeah, maybe I just need to stay on the defense and let them kind of... I thought they had exhausted themselves when I did that attack, but clearly not. Because, yeah, look at their organization. It's garbage. They're taking attrition as well, but, yeah, they're still getting some wins there. So let's go ahead and get something else selected here. We do have the mechanized again. We're probably not going to build that. The main reason why I got it is because it gives that hardness for all the motorized, and that's going to be so useful. So let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do next. I know that we have the industrial techs that we could go ahead and go for, but I kind of want to get those planes knocked out. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's get the planes, try and get those finished up. We'll do the close air support before the naval bombers simply because we have the research bonus and we can get it done in 77 days. Alright, so yeah, we'll get wins where we can, but yeah, they're able to defeat us in some of these locations here. Yeah, this guy, you know what, let me just try and attack here and help out with that defense. Now, oops, I didn't do everybody. Now again, some of these divisions aren't great for over here, attacking into mountains and stuff, but we're going to really want their speed when it's time to run wild into the Soviet Union. I think that'll be useful to have. Oops, it's paused. I didn't realize that. Alright, so yeah, just mostly defending here, though that is wide open, so we will go ahead and grab it real quick. And yeah, just letting them attack us and do whatever they're doing. They seem to be moving. Oh, okay, I think we had one there, but now we're falling back. Well, let's go and do another attack here. And yeah, just you notice they're not having as much attrition issues now. Okay, so we got the commando training. Let's go ahead and do the invisible ink next. And then we should probably take a look and see what we're building, because I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah, we're pretty close to repairing stuff. So let's go ahead and do... Again, I don't really think we need radar against the Soviets. I don't think they're going to have any planes over here. I don't think that's going to be necessary to get that. You know what? I don't really think we need anything in this war. Yeah, not really at all. So let's go and just build more military factories and dockyards, because that's always helpful. We'll do like one more military factory. And then some dockyards, man. We're going to do like a bunch of dockyards for those new ships that we just got. Maybe like one more. Looking for good bonuses here. Not really any. I guess we'll just kind of double up on one of these locations here. And then just move that down. All right, excellent. So we'll get some more dockyards for the new ships, which we do have the experience, which I knew I was going to fucking forget about that shit. Yeah, we have the 5 experience. We're waiting for 5. We got 17. So let's go ahead and get these guys changed up. Because, yeah, I did forget the hangar space. So these will be the Shokaku carriers. And let's go and save them. I think everything looks solid. And let's get them building. And we might just go ahead and build 2, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Because, yeah, we can pull back on these convoys quite a bit. So, yeah, and the submarines as well. Let's just go ahead and build 2 of these babies. Because, yeah, I don't think there was anything that we're researching or needing to get for them, so... Or that we're going to get anytime soon. I mean, maybe other additional AA or whatever, but... Let's just build one of those, and then we'll just pull back on the submarines quite a bit. Looks like we... Oh, okay, I remember now. We're supposed to get like light carriers or something like that. We also are short steel now, so we're gonna have to trade for that. We can also build infrastructure up to try and get more resources. That's always an option, but let's join and trade for it for right now. And I guess we can trade with them, though we only want to trade 1. And we'll have to trade with somebody else. We can trade with the Germans, I suppose. Get those resources we need. But yeah, we were trying to get all the stuff for the light cruisers, and I don't know if we finished that up. See, these are the battleship armor. I want to say we got everything for them. So yeah, we needed to design those. We'll do that now. I was wondering why we had so many dockyards assigned to like submarines and all that kind of crap. We don't need that many to go on towards submarines, but I guess we'll have some new submarines in there now. But let's go and get this light cruiser done. So this is the 1940 light cruiser, and we're gonna go ahead and call it the B, and then just change up whatever needs to be changed up. Now I want to say we got the new guns, so we'll change those up. We got new anti. You know what? We might not have the experience to design this just yet. We'll see how much experience we need then. We have dual purpose in there, the new armor, so that'd be 18. We're at 12. That's how much we have. Remember, these guys are all about that attack. We do have the new torpedo launchers, so we're gonna want to put those in there. Again, we have we could put the new anti-air in there and just replace that. However, I just prefer to get the dual purpose in here. We could also put the where's that at? Okay, I found it. Here it is. So it's the middle section. Okay, couldn't remember where it was at. These are much better. So we'd want to add the dual purpose there, and then we could just replace like this anti-air here with the aircraft facilities. And then we need to change these guys up as well. It's rapid fire guns, cruiser batteries. So I think that's it. You can see this is significantly more powerful. Obviously I can't save this and use it. I just want to see how it was designed so we know. But for right now, we're gonna have to wait until we get a bit more experience. And frankly, we probably have some ships that need to train. So we'll go ahead and get that done. Get these guys assigned. I mean, we actually have quite a few ships training, but yeah, just not bringing in the experience fast enough apparently. So what is the decision available? Yes, the communist infiltrations. I'm gonna keep forgetting that's what that is, guys. So yeah, these guys can't win. Okay, I knew this was gonna be a tougher attack because it's in the mountains, so it's not great. What we really need to do is just focus on the hills over here. We have a better chance of winning here. But they did defeat us there, so now we need to bring these guys here. We are about to win there, so we're getting some wins, certain locations here. Let's go bring these guys, have them go that way, and then this one come over here. And then bring this guy over here. All right, so not gonna attack there just yet. We'll just wait, and should have these guys coming to take this province, and then we can just run free, I think. Oh, they moved back there. All right, they got there before us, but we did get the win, so that's what's important. And let's go and move these guys over to here and do the more ground crews. There we go. And also, we're not getting the penalty anymore for being overstaffed there. In fact, we could even bring one of our plane wings that are training. We could bring them on over here. If they're not fighting us, which they're not, then it would be best to just bring close air support and go and get them placed. Oops, he's still in training. There we go. So we get a little bit more close air support over here once he gets here. We are having trouble there. They just causing us all kinds of trouble, man. I thought we'd be able to kind of just, break through here real quick, but that did not end up being the case. Attacking in the mountains, guys. It's a rough thing. So let's go ahead and get the dockyard assigned here. We got one dockyard. We'll just place it into submarines. Again, we're just waiting until we get that experience. I think it was like 29 experience, if I'm not mistaken, to be able to finish those up. And you know what? I did not do these guys, so let's go ahead and fix this. We got it up to 100 planes here. So what I'm thinking, probably maybe 40 fighters. I don't know. That might be a bit overkill. That could very well be a bit overkill here, having this many fighters. But yeah, we can keep it for now. You can always change it up. But yeah, I'm thinking, of course, once we're at war with the Americans and we're fighting their carriers, just how useful it would be to have a lot of fighters on there. We do have something here that we've just gotten, the mechanized equipment. Okay, so we're just gonna say build that and then get rid of it, so they don't notify us of that any longer. Yeah, just I'm gonna keep on looking at it, guys. And I almost want to do it now because this is taking a little bit longer than I thought. I don't want to have any uprisings or anything behind me that I got to go deal with. But I guess it's good we're not at war with the Soviets yet, but I kind of want to just go ahead and get it done, man. I think that's what we're going to do, guys. And then just put the AI in control of this shit. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Remember, it doesn't take very long to justify the war goal here because we have that claim state. It's literally 10 days. It's not going to give them enough time to get over here. And the fact that we waited a bit meant that their divisions got further towards the west. It's going to take them longer to get over here now. So just 10 days, guys. That's all we got to wait. 10 days, man. All right, so we did win the defense here, but now we need to figure out how to get over there. Let me just take a look at the terrain here. So we're looking at desert terrain. All right, well, let's go ahead and attempt Trying to figure out which one's the weaker location. They both look pretty weak. I guess you could look at their designs here and see what they're rocking. They might be the same design. No, that one looks like it is easier. So that is the way we will go. Let's go ahead and send the motorized. Again, this is where they will do well in the non-mountain provinces. And then we're going to go ahead and take this guy and send him as well. And then the other division's just going to support that. And then let's also go ahead and take some... You know what? Actually, we could probably break through right here now that I'm looking at this. This guy needs to support it. He's going to go that way. And then we're going to take one of these to have him go that way. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'd be able to get a win there. So we need to get through here as well. But yeah, I think we just have too much motorized and mechanized over here for these mountain attacks. It's just not the best design, frankly, of the way this front is designed. I mean, we just didn't... yeah, I should have put more infantry. Maybe more mechanized and motorized over there, perhaps. So we did get a military factory done. Let's go and get it placed. Maybe just go ahead and set these up so that they stop notifying me of it. We'll take a look and just see how the losses are going. Yeah, we've taken losses with infantry equipment and we're building stuff. And you can see that now we are short again on infantry equipment because I wasn't building enough. Oh, Lord, guys. I pulled back on that. I probably shouldn't have because then we lost that efficiencies. That was probably stupid on my part. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I thought we were good, though. We had like 20,000 infantry equipment. And I felt like we were pumping out enough, but apparently not. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and change up this. We're going to keep the 5 towards the artillery because we might start taking heavy losses there as well. And maybe pull back on the tanks because we just don't have as many tank divisions out there. All right, so that looks good. And what we want to do is maybe just kind of take this up because even though we don't really need it this much going towards infantry equipment, we could get these upgraded. Give us a nice bonus there. All right, so just kind of push forward here, try and get to that capital, and they should capitulate once we take the capital there. And then what we can do is go ahead and set these guys up, start moving over here now. Just kind of try and race over there. Actually, both of them should probably go over there. We have an infantry division to come over here. We are winning there, so what I'm going to do is send that guy there. And they pull in... Okay, so they're putting more troops there. I want to cut these guys off, if we can. Again, it's just so hard because of the damn mountain provinces. It's just, every time we attack there, it's just rough. Really rough, man. Alright, so we're going to go up along this edge here. I don't think he should go into the mountain province, since then we'll send that guy in. We got more troops coming over this way. And we are, in fact, now losing here. But if we send the infantry in, it does look like they now are going to be able to get the win. But yeah, this is a tough front, man. So that's why we're going to control this one ourselves. So we are going to go ahead and bring them in. And we'll have to bring them in as well if they ask. I could ask them, but it's irrelevant. So we did get the first air fleet, and now we can go ahead and get the 0. So maybe I didn't need to research those fighters. Yeah, perhaps not. I'm already researching them now. So we're going this way now. And do we need to attack there? Are they moving? No, they're not moving. So we can actually stay here and just kind of get these tanks moving this way. That's an opening right there. It's kind of unfortunate we're being attacked across this entire front here now. So what we need to do, yeah, they're really putting it to us right now, aren't they? It's going to go that way, and we just need to start attacking to kind of help out here. Maybe these guys, they're attacking that way. That's fine. We want to help these dudes here. Looks like we're still waiting for a Division 2. I never really let these guys get fully ready when we attacked, so that was probably not wise. We could also just let them break through here. Let's kind of pull this back and let them go run wild. Oh, wait a minute. This might be core territory for them. Let me just double check here. Yeah, it's core territory. Okay, so we don't want to let them get anything. Just have to keep on doing it this way and just hope we can kind of turn this front around. Yeah, I can't even do the attack there. And I almost want to send some of these, bring some of these troops over here. Just kind of help us out here. Because we are not going to win right there, that's for sure. Yeah, we're about to lose there, and now we're losing all these now. Let's go pull that back. We did finish up the justification there, and we also got the heavy ship hulls. Okay, so I want to say that we gotta wait for, we're gonna wait for the armor. We also need to get the landing craft for those invasions, but I guess that's not a priority. We should probably do the destroyers now. Yeah, let's go and get the destroyers. We'll do the depth charge first, I think. Yeah, we'll just do the depth charge first, and then we'll get the destroyers. We could have waited till we got the experience, but when we get that experience, we got to make light cruisers, so it's not really an option. We do have the ability to modify something, so let's go ahead and get something that's going to help us out here now. Hopefully, I'll see if I can find something. Oh, you know what, guys? Shit. I always forget about the damn operatives, man. We do have her here, but do we have one against the Soviets? Because I don't think we do. Oh, yeah, we do. That's right, we put her in Moscow. So, yeah, we actually have that, where we're getting that done now. We can capture their cipher, infiltrate their army. Let's take a look and see what all is available to us, what we might want to do. So just the infiltrations, which again lets you steal the blueprints, which is good. It's good, very powerful actually. So we could do that one, but it does take all of our operatives, I think. Yeah, I think it takes the whole 3 operatives that we have. So if we did that, then we wouldn't be getting intel anymore, and intel I find to be the best bonus that you can possibly get, really. So yeah, I just don't feel like any of these are what we want to do, guys. The collaboration government, I suppose, would be useful. That'd require 2, though. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do anything, guys. But let's go and get something here. So as far as the choices, I almost want to do like naval stuff, man, because again, we're gonna be fighting the American Navy. So what we'd want to do, well, we could do the naval AA attack to protect our ships. We could do the sortie efficiency. We could do capital ship attack and armor. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of great choices here. So I kind of feel like these 2 might be dedicated to the Navy. We could go and do the Air Force one, or we could wait for the Theorist, which we really need to get. We could do the Air Force one first, though, I suppose. They're all specialists. That means they're all not great. I guess we're going to do the air superiority one. Yeah, the bad weather one is good, too. But really, none of those bonuses are going to be very significant since he's just a specialist. He's not that great. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get that, I suppose. The other ones that I'm getting are for the Navy, and that's not going to help us at all. So, yeah, guys, I feel like we're having some difficulty here, man. I know that we got troops coming this way. We might have to just pull back on this now, so we don't get ourselves cut off here, because that's exactly what's about to happen here. Maybe we won't need to. Let me see if well, I already pulled them back. Yeah, we're gonna need to, but we do have those guys locked down. But I think these guys are gonna get there soon. 4 days and 23 hours. We got time. Hopefully we can get there first. When does he get there? 3 days and 7 hours. So we would beat them. I want to cut these guys off, but for right now we're just trying to stop them from advancing there. And so we need to beat him real quick. And it looks like that was not enough. He's still moving, I think. Yeah, but this thing does not have a... It's going to take him a long time. 2 days and 7 hours. And 2 days and 12 hours. Okay, so he would beat us. So we do have to attack him again then. Could we win here? Maybe. Yeah, these mountains are troublesome, man. I probably should just let them exhaust themselves against me, man. I thought this was going to be easier than it was. So let's go ahead and go this way now. But again, we lost here, so... And we lost here. But I think we will get somebody there in time. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. They could easily cut these tanks off here. He just got there. Excellent. So now what we want to do is probably attack here now. We need to get the win here. So let's go and attempt to do that. But I don't know if we'll be able to beat anybody here to make sure that they don't close that off. And we're about to get closed off here as well. Let's go and make sure that we get troops coming over this way. We even bring a motorized over there for that nice speed. And we are winning that attack as well. So we're getting some wins here, guys. It's just, it's tough. It's tough going into this terrain. And then we're going to have to... Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to bring this guy this way. It's still green all across here, but I think it'll turn red eventually. We do have unassigned divisions. We'll go and place this guy into this train army here. Let him train up. All right. And I don't think the answer would have been more divisions, because then I think we would have exhausted supply. This area is not great for supply, guys, so yeah, I think it would have caused problems. Let's just turn this down just a slight bit, because I think I'm missing some opportunities here with the movement. I did not declare war on the Soviets. We need to do that. So let's go and do that now, guys. Again, I'm going to put the AI in control. I don't think it's going to be necessary to control this ourselves. What are these guys working on? Yeah, they're still not deciding to go to war. That's strange. Okay, so let's go ahead and now declare war on the Soviets. Take the claim state, call in our allies. And voila. And so this is all going to be under the control of the AI. They should be able to do it okay, I guess. I don't know why they're leaving here. Probably because he wasn't pulled in. Oh, because he's not pulled in yet, I think. Yeah, he's not pulled in the conflict yet, so that's probably why they did that. So let's just go ahead and keep them here, and they'll be able to advance as soon as we go to war. So let's go ahead and tell these troops to advance, man. We'll actually go ahead and draw the lines out again, because I wasn't planning originally when I first drew these out. I wasn't planning on letting the AI control any of this. But yeah, now there's really no reason not to. And the way this whole thing was designed was not really designed for, you know, them not fighting, I suppose. Like the Red Army could have been over here advancing. Now these guys are not great, so if they go into any resistance, we have to stop them because they're not a good design. So let's go ahead and just have them advance in all directions, man. All directions. Excellent. And then what we're going to do is, you know, we got this whole Red Army over here, which was, again, probably unnecessary. Just let them kind of focus on advancing other, you know, in other directions. I probably should have, again, I should have done this before the war, but it's fine. I'm not really taking them seriously, honestly. All right, so that one's set up. Let's go ahead and now set up these guys to, oh, we just can't see it. All right, so yeah, we want to do the same thing here. Just get them advancing. I know they're saying it yellow, and they're saying it's yellow, and that's going to be difficult to do, but I'm sure they can take care of it. So let's pull this back here, and come on, man. Trying to paint along the coast. And then have these guys take this for us. And these guys already have one. So we're good to go, but I'm going to go ahead and make sure these guys advance. And then just kind of, you know, manually control this here. All right, so they're going to go ahead and do that. And then let's go and just place the AI in control. And hopefully they do okay. I think we'll have them on aggressive for now since there's nobody resisting them. It will probably take AI off of control, in fact, if we end up having any problems, any resistance, I should say. So let's put them back on aggressive here, and there we go. All right, so the AI will control this front over here as well as Mongolia, because there's just nobody to stop us, while we just concentrate on attacking here. We'll just kind of peek over there every once in a while. Oh yeah, I forgot that they were all our allies. Yep, Venezuela. And damn, you know what, man? We are having some fucking trouble here, man. We're about to get the win there, but again, we're about to lose all this here, so it's irrelevant. When do we get there compared to them? It's gonna be 2 days for them, 2 days and 19 hours. For us, it'd be 17 hours. It is a retreat, but that's okay. I'm gonna bring these guys over this way. Yeah, we're about to cut these guys off, but man, this has just been extremely troublesome, this frontier. And of course, they did bring them in. We still gotta wait for them to bring Mongolia in. That should hopefully be soon. Let's go and just attack over this way. Did we win here? I don't think so. It doesn't look like we did. Let's go and send some troops in. And that has been bypassed, which will then allow us to move down the rest of the branch. All right, so should have these guys cut off in mere moments. This is a good chunk of divisions. Oh, nope. They won right there. So, I mean, we didn't cut them off here, but the positive here is that we ourselves didn't get cut off either. But yeah, they're about to break through here now. It would take the non-aggression pact again. I don't know why they canceled it. Probably because we weren't at war with any of the same countries at that time, and now we are. So I think that's what ended up happening there. Let's go ahead and have these guys go this way. Just try and get at least those 2 divisions cut off. That's a shame, guys. Yeah, we almost had them. We almost had them. That'll be 6 divisions if we get this win here. We will need to help out here, though, man. Yeah, we're having some difficulty. Just trying to keep these guys from breaking through here. They haven't attacked right there. If they did, then they would be able to reconnect it. But yeah, having a lot of problems on this frontier. So hopefully we can get this dealt with. And they've called in their puppet, which I don't think has any territory right now. We've taken over their territory there, and these guys are advancing and grabbing some stuff. Probably not as fast as they should be, so we'll just kind of like force them to go faster. If anybody's like standing around not doing anything, we will force them to attack. Attack! Are these guys in the war yet? They are. Okay, so we want to go ahead and tell them to advance as well then. So I don't think I actually. Wait a minute. Yeah, let's go ahead and design it a little bit differently. Because again, I didn't design it based on the AI controlling it. So let's go ahead and send them off, and we will just kind of like do a couple things ourselves here. Make sure that they cut off that one division, which is the only division on the front line. There's nobody else. Let's put them on aggressive so they go fast. But yeah, just a lot of problems over here, guys. It's all right though, man. It's all right. Looks like we won there, so if we could just keep a hold of this, which nothing so far tells me that we will. If I attack with these guys, there we go. That's green. But again, they're attacking here, so that's gonna be a problem. So these guys are cut off. Let's hurry up, man. We gotta hurry. So this guy's going that way. Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Maybe attack those guys there just to try and help out on that defense so we don't get pushed back. But it does look like we're gonna get pushed back there, and they're also gonna reconnect right there. Good God, guys. It's gonna be 5 days, but it's not gonna give us enough time to get these divisions destroyed, man. Now, we are winning there now. We can just win there, but still, again, we have to get this province here defended. Just kind of slowly getting over there. But yeah, we are winning there, so that's good. Let's go ahead and now move over here and see if I can't get there before any of these guys. Try and stop them. So we got 5 days there, 5 days there, and we will get there in 1 day and 3 hours. Okay, that'll work. So then we'll move this guy here, and this guy here. And we might be able to get a win there, but we don't really have any divisions to attack right now. Let's just kind of focus on trying to get this situation dealt with. We'll push forward over here as well. Make sure these guys are attacking. Try and get this knocked out quickly. Again, these guys are on aggressive, but they're not really moving very fast. I want them to move faster. All right, so we're getting all that taken as well. We don't have our planes assigned, so we could do that to, given we're not really fighting anybody over here. Oh, we do have the planes assigned, okay. I did think of that beforehand, I guess. So yeah, these guys are assigned, so this will speed it up. But we could put more here, but we only have these guys, the fighters. That's fine, that'll give us a speed bonus. But, oh, I always forget. I'm always like, why can't I assign them? So let's get them going over there so that we move a little bit faster. With the air superiority bonus. All right, so I'm really hoping we can stop these guys. They are attacking there, though. That would reconnect it as well, so we'd have to get over to there. We did win. It's just a matter of getting there before they connect it, man. We beat them both in both of these areas. Okay, we'll see, guys. We'll see if we can't actually destroy them. We did get there first. What about this guy? When's he getting there? 4 days and 2 hours. I feel like we got this. And let's go and push forward this way instead of what I did have him doing. All right, looking good, guys. I think we'll get those divisions destroyed. They want military access? Sure, why not? Although that's probably going to exhaust supply now. And they want to start a lend-lease. It looks like we are short on infantry equipment because of the losses we've taken. Not surprising. This mountain attack has been. I would be willing to bet we've kind of taken some casualties, man. Yeah, 23,000. Now, given we killed 172,000, so overall that's pretty good numbers, frankly. But still, that's a lot, man. That's way more than we typically have faced. 47% towards capitulation, though. So yeah, it's a tough area. We're winning there. Now again, we just got to get these guys over to here and try and get these guys wrapped up, man. He's going that way. He's going on the railroads for some reason. All right, so can we push forward anywhere? I don't actually want to fight this dude here. I was trying to cut him off. Looks like there's, yeah, we'll let him stay there. Yeah, I want them to go there. This is an easier location to cut off. You don't count the fact there's a mountain right there. Can we win here? I'm really surprised at how much trouble we're having here. I know that there's mountains in some places. That's not a mountain, though. Now we got the invisible ink knocked out. Let's go ahead and get... I think we're going to start working on the machine-assisted encryption so that they can't get those encryption bonuses against us. How much longer until we get the encryption bonus. Just kind of curious here how close we are to getting it. So we are 72 days. Okay, nice. Remember, that gives us that nice passive bonus, and then of course we can, activate it for to get another bonus for 30 days. But the passive bonus is pretty good if you just want to keep that. So yeah, I do think we're gonna get these guys cut off and destroyed now. So that'll be 5 divisions. I think there was more though. I want to say there's more, and we already destroyed them, but maybe I'm wrong. They're attacking in the mountains there, but it's a win, so I will allow it to continue. They're starting to pump divisions over here now, though, so that's concerning because we really haven't made as much progress as I would have liked. You know, while it was undefended, and it's largely because we're letting the AI control this, and they just don't move as much. You know, they're worried about getting cut off, which I understand that because you don't want the AI getting you cut off. But at the same time, I feel like if you put them on aggressive, they should just go. Just go, man. Don't even worry about it. You know, why else would you have aggressive? Like, just attack. Now, remember, these troops here are garbage, so, or most of them are, not all of them. So I really don't want them, like, attacking any troops. If we can avoid having that happen. We got 300 air experience now. Excellent. We don't have the Navy experience just yet for designing those. So let's just keep on putting the dockyards into submarines, I suppose. It looks like we don't have all the factories we need. We need to put more into infantry equipment as well, so we're going to take that back. We do need the support equipment, so we're going to have to leave that as is. But we don't need as much of the motorized. Yeah, I think this is good. We'll just leave everything as it is now. And then we need to trade for more steel. These guys don't have any more, do they? They do. All right, so we're going to trade for that. And remember, they could possibly increase their autonomy if we keep on. We haven't really built much there. They're 556. Okay, that's not as bad. But you notice it's not the high rating any longer. That used to require like 1,500 or something like that. Like these guys require 2,500, but I want to say they used to need 1,500. Now they only need 1,000, which is the standard one. I don't know when that decreased or whatever. Maybe it was something to do with one of their focuses. We know they got that one focus that changed their current subject status. But yeah, that's news to me now. So oops, let's go and stop that. That's clearly not gonna work. Need to just kind of wait, I guess. Let them get the planning bonus up. Let them get their organization back up. Finish wiping these guys out. We can go ahead and pull this back here. I just want these guys kind of focused. Well, I guess they gotta be there. Really just want them focused on Mongolia though, and push them forward here. Just kind of get to that damn capital, maybe get them to capitulate before they bring troops over here to defend their territory. Because you can see they already have one division here, so I prefer to not have to fight a bunch of Mongolian troops. There's an opening here, so let's go and take advantage of that. I feel like that guy, I probably shouldn't have had him keep on attacking there. You know what, there's really, I know he's winning, and that's why I kept him going. But let's just go this way, so we can just try and get around these troops. I mean, we're really close to the capital now. We're literally, one province away. We just gotta get this province here. But yeah, we are having some difficulty here. Let's keep these guys here. They're attacking there. We're winning there though. And we are just about done with the episode. Now, what I'd really like to have done before we end it though is this. It's 6 divisions here. Okay, I thought it was more. And we might even, again, it could have even been more than that. They might have already been destroyed some. And not winning here, so we'll stop that shit. Or we won't. He's gonna keep on doing it. Oh, good God. Yeah, I can't stop him, man. Can't stop him. All right, let's go ahead and get this picked. This tech slot, which will be into naval bombers. I don't think we have any research bonuses for it, and if we do, we'll just wait to get the 1944 ones. I would really like to just get all the planes done so that we can get those built. So let's go and change over these, and we are gonna spend a little bit of experience though. First, we should probably just build those, make sure that the light goes off. Oh, I didn't realize that was going here. So let's go ahead and change these out. Where are they at? The fighter 1s to fighter 2s, and we will give them some stuff. I think we can do like so. We might be able to do one more of something that would reduce reliability, and we don't have enough to tick that up. So this is what we're gonna do. We need the range for just about everywhere that we're fighting. We could also just get the heavy fighters, but for right now, I think the extra range would be useful for these guys, so let's go and save it. And we could always design a different one that doesn't use range. Remember, we can do that now and assign the planes based on where they're located and what kind of planes we want in there. So we could have one that didn't use that just focused on combat ability. If we were in an area that had smaller zones, this is not such an area, so we'll use these guys here, and let's go ahead and save it. And then decommission those ones and get those guys out there building. So I have some better fighters out there. So let me see if we need to move any planes here. I haven't really messed with them yet. These guys are already here, I think. Yeah, they're already here. And then we take a look at the planes on this side. So they're over here, but we're not right there. Okay, I wonder if we have any more in the stockpile. Even like 100 planes, even 100 old fighters would be better than nothing here. And just get them... Oh, uh-oh. I clearly had somebody selected that wasn't supposed to be selected. Okay, so these guys are going to be here, doing air superiority, and we can also go ahead and assign just some whatever we got here on the close air support. Let's go and make sure these guys are ticked on the normal operations, and there we go. That's better than nothing. All right, so we had to give us a little bit of a bonus there. So we did destroy those divisions. That's been finished up, but again, having some difficulty along this front, taking casualties, man. It is definitely more challenging than I thought it was going to be. We could have sent like 2 armies over here and then waited to declare war on the Soviets, but I think supply would have been exhausted with that many troops. Over here, we'd have had to build infrastructure, and that would have took time. So I still feel like this was the best way to do it. Only thing I really regret is maybe not having more infantry in this army. I mean, we have 15, but we also have 6 motorized and 3 tanks. I think that was a bit much for the mountains. Probably shouldn't have sent those. So I regret that. I feel like I didn't respect the mountains enough in this particular instance, which I usually do. I usually try and avoid attacking into mountains with tanks, but in this case I didn't. So we had eight divisions over here of the 24. A third of the army here was not not really for going into mountains. But we're just trying to get as much territory as we can. So that's the reason why we went to war with the Soviet Union now, rather than wait until we got these guys wrapped up. We are getting this all taken care of. The AI is doing it, and they are just about done. So with this side over here along the coast, and then just kind of advance up this way and just keep on pushing forward. Mongolia should be knocked out soon. I think we just got their capital. So they're currently 78% towards capitulation. Soviet Union's 30% towards capitulation. That's mostly the Axis that have done that. Communist China, on the other hand, is still only 48% towards capitulation. We haven't taken their capital yet, though. 26,000 casualties so far. So we're doing better. We had the 23 last time we looked, and they only had like 120 something. So we took 23,000 casualties to kill 120. Now we've taken 3,000 casualties to kill like 60. So yeah, much better, as you guys can see. And a big part of that was all those troops we cut off and destroyed. So casualties are looking better. War participation at 5% right now. Germans have most of it, as you'd expect. And as far as their casualties, they're kind of high, but not like the Soviet Union. 2.78 million casualties for the Soviet Union, 63,000 for Mongolia. And I guess we can take a look. Yeah, this is all towards Communist China. But how many of Mongolians did we kill? We already killed 16,000 Mongolians, and they've only killed 60 of ours. The Soviet Union, we haven't fought any of their divisions yet, so we haven't killed any of them. But yeah, this is the current situation here. You see that they're, it's just like typical. The Comintern are taking massive losses, but manpower is not as big of an issue for them. But they're losing territory very fast, just so rapidly. This war started not that long ago. I don't remember exactly when it started, but it wasn't that long ago between the Germans and the Soviets, and they're just pushing forward just remarkably quickly. And the Germans don't have any other fronts that they have to manage. There's not a single front they have to manage other than the Comintern round. So they're able to put everything they got into it. So the Soviets are going to be defeated very, very rapidly, which is the reason why I wanted to get involved now. So we can try and grab some territory before they capitulate, which I don't think we'll be able to grab much before they capitulate, which means the Germans will then get everything. So that's why we got to move quick, even with these shoddy divisions here. But yeah, that's the current plan, guys. Just trying to take as much Soviet territory as we can possibly get. Communist China is really kind of delaying us on that, though. They're putting up a fight, man. They're not letting us have it, but I think we got it now. I think it's only a matter of time. The loss of those 6 divisions was big for them. So I hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do hope to see you guys on the next episode, which will be on Sunday. And thanks for watching.